money, do you, Julie? Da 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 da. Okay, stop. We'll take it from the girls' entrance. Let's see if we can get it right this time, okay? Come on, get on with it. Dee-da-rum.
Hey! Oh, bugger. I don't know how you exist without a car.
Bondi, okay?
Okay.
Now I know how you exist without a car. You meet the loveliest people.
Off for a swim?
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice not to have to earn a living.
Oh,
Well,
come on.
just
I bet the beaches are full of taxi drivers.
I wouldn't say full.
Don't you ever just,
Just what?
well, just play hooky?
Get the lovely all over tan.
Bondi is most probably Australia's most famous beach.
I always thought you said it, Bondi. You know, like Beulah Bondi, the old-fashioned movie star.
Bondi is an Aboriginal word. It means the sound of water over rocks. Huge, isn't it?
Enjoy a swim?
Yes, hope so, thank you. Oh. See, I knew he was a Scorpio. Picked him in one, didn't I?
You and your star signs.
Scorpio always loves a sexual innuendo.
Was pretty though, wasn't he?
Why didn't you ask him to come for a swim?
Me? What didn't you?
We are getting a bit restless, though, aren't we?
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
So, some nice little fling with a good-looking taxi driver. You think that's what I need, eh?
Of course. 7-year itch.
7? Not quite 2, dummy.
Ah, who's counting? Anyway, it's a whole lot longer than I thought it would be before,
For what?
Well, before you realised Tommy was one very large frog.
I never said Tommy was a prince, did I?
I believe that that's the way to be. If you run a country, and if you care for a country, then even if it's going to be your own.
Hello? And what's your name? I think I might go for a swim before it rains.
Dead on time.
Sue Ellen Burgess.
Hi.
David Morgan.
It's going to make me look pretty.
How's the water? Julie? What's the matter, Jules?
He died.
Who died?
And they're all swept out to sea.
Were you dumped? A dumper?
No, that was the rain.
Julie, it hasn't been raining.
Word on the grapevine says there's a movie in the offing too, Tommy.
Well, I don't want to say too much about it at this
Like
stage.
Sinatra. Dave, what was that movie Sinatra made his comeback in?
Come back? Hey, this is one old pro who's never been away, my darling.
You ever think about dying, Tommy?
Eh? Oh, sorry, love. Oh.
How about me asking the questions, darling?
No. That was a good one, Dave. I've often thought about dying. I've often thought, well, you know, cracking jokes and making people laugh, it's like whistling in the dark. And you can quote me on that one. Keeping the boogies at bay. That's what comedians do. And at last, you're not alone.
Are you sure you don't want me to come in? Oh, forget it, darling. Don't be silly.
Thanks.
King's Cross, thanks.
Old Tommy Tobin's not doing too bad for himself.
You don't think he owns this, do you?
Where the hell have you been? You've been drinking. Go and put some makeup on, okay? You look like death warmed up.
What made you bring up Death anyway?
Because I wanted to get at least one shot where he didn't resemble a false teeth commercial.
Still got enough light here, Dave? Julie made it a slight mishap. Julie!
Thanks, Tommy.
That'll give you any background you might need.
Good luck with it. Hope it's a bestseller.
Thanks.
Oh, and good luck with the movie.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. I think I got some good headshots. I'll send you a couple.
I'd appreciate that. Some nice, smiling ones, eh?
Bye, Julie. Bye.
Well, you want to tell me all about it?
All about what?
Oh, why, you look like something the cat dragged in while you're 2 hours late. Why, you sat there like a shell-shock victim when that journo asked you a simple question.
Something happened to me on the beach, Tommy. Something that... Well, I can't explain it.
And you have been drinking, I can smell it.
Billy gave me a brandy.
Or 3. Bloody poof.
Tommy, listen. Tommy, I had some sort of, I don't know, I thought I saw something that, I don't know.
It's the pink elephants. After my comeback. Okay. Sleep it off, huh?
Tommy, do I have to go to this thing tonight?
You sure do. Wear this. Originally, it was my manager's idea.
Big bickies?
Well, it's only big bickies when you feed one thing to the other. I mean, TV feeds the book, feeds the clubs.
Feeds the bank balance.
Feeds the future career, kiddo. I'm going to the movies.
I heard you landed a bit, Pat.
Cameo, do you mind? Oh, it's windy, isn't it, eh?
I'm sorry, mate. Hey, what about a drink for an old digger? Scotch? Why not? Oh, not the tiniest water torch in anything.
That's it. Hey! Maxie! How are you?
That book is beautiful. There were tears in her face. I laughed till I cried. Hey, I hear you're doing a movie for old what's-his-face.
Cameo, great part. I should be paying them to do it.
Debbie. Debbie, hey, I heard you were here.
Julie.
Julie, how can I forget that? When are you going to leave this tired old funny man and move in with me?
Now tell her you're going to make her a big TV star, Max.
I'm going to make you a great TV star, Max. You've been reading my script. I've got one for you, haven't heard? There are two blokes standing outside. Hi. Hello, player. He'll teach you how to play it, see? He said, oh, God, I'm having it right. He said, he took his mother-in-law to Madame Toussaint's waxworks, and she was standing still, and the bloke came along the attendant, he said, tell her to move on, we're stock taking.
Hey, Scott. Pretty please.
With?
More Scotch. Wait, what is your name, my friend?
Ben.
Ben. Do you believe in ghosts, Ben? You know, spooky wookies? Fairies. Do you believe in fairies? Well, do you, Ben?
Fairies like at the bottom of the garden.
Oh, no. Fairies. Julie does, doesn't she, darling? Yeah, Julie believes in ghosts. Julie went for a swim with a fairy, and she finishes up with a ghost.
Tommy, don't you think it's time?
Call it quits. You betcha, darling. Betcha.
Left behind there by the St. George winger Chapman, who'd come in from the line side. Manley's ball. Stevens, Norton, Drake. The pressure on St. George once more. Manly with 5 tackles left. Mooney to Stevenson on the St. George quarter line. Village, Stevens, Gibbs. Mooney on the left.
Anything I can do? Will you be all right getting home?
Can't go back there tonight.
Straight on to Bondi, thanks.
I've always liked guys who could make me laugh.
I'm glad I do something properly.
I didn't mean that.
There are others that I can think of who don't appreciate my humor.
You don't believe it happened, do you? What I've told you?
No.
And you think you've got a nutcase on your hands?
No. I believe you believe it. I've had dreams like that. When you woke up, they were so real you couldn't convince yourself they hadn't happened.
You know, it's funny you living at Bondi.
An atavistic desire to return to the sea. Also, very cheap rent.
I promise I'll keep my hands to myself.
Good night, Julie.
Good night. Morning.
Morning. Sweatshirt, t-shirt. Just help yourself.
That's what you are, eh?
So I failed the finals. So I was devastated. But you know what? I like the way it's turned out.
Have you got a job today?
Later on. Don't you think the people would be sick of parties by now after Christmas? But they go on and on.
Is that all you do? Just work at parties?
What do you mean, is that all I do?
Well, I mean, now that you've quit civil engineering.
Now that civil engineering's quit me.
Don't you get bored just bartending?
I do other things besides bartending, you know.
Yeah? What?
Well, proofreading, market research. Sometimes I drive a cab.
A cab, do you?
Sometimes. What? Voila. Scene of the crime.
Does anyone ever call you Benjamin, Ben?
No,
Why not?
because my name isn't Benjamin.
What is it?
Benedict. It means blessing.
Good night, was it?
Tommy,
Bitch. Julie. I think it's about time you started making other arrangements.
Hello. Yeah, would you like me to rub it in for you? Woo! Oh, g'day. What can I do you for?
Nothing, really.
Well, we've got some togs here if you want to rent them. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Oh, hi. Yeah, brought my shirt back.
Ben, can I talk to you?
I think you should talk to someone about it, Julie.
Who? I don't know anyone.
I do. A friend of mine. He's a psychologist. Look, if you're frightened...
I'm not. Not of him. But if it's happening in my mind, of course I'm frightened.
My mother-in-law is so mean if she was a ghost, she wouldn't even give me a fright. Actually, she came to visit us last Sunday, because she comes every Sunday, but this time we let her in. She knocked on the door. I knew it was her, because all the rats threw themselves into the trap. Oh, as soon as she arrived, I went down to the pub, and on the way back, this fella jumped out from behind the hedge, and he said, "I am the devil." I said, "How do you do? I'm married to your sister." Actually, my wife was a very lovely lady. We were married through the war. As a matter of fact, it's still going on. And the last time we had a terrible fight. I kept on hitting a fist with my chin. Then I drew myself up to my full height and bit on the kneecap. Oh, dear, it's very hot in here, isn't it? You know what, my dressing room hasn't got any air conditioning, but every 10 minutes or so, the manager pokes his head in and gives me a cold stare.
One said to the other, "Was it you or your brother killed in the war?" Two deers rushed out of a forest and said, "Whoops, I wouldn't do that for a buck again."
Now listen, Margie in bookings tells me that my book, Anything for a Laugh, has been sold out. There's more stocks coming in. Now, any of you who haven't bought one better like next time. Is there anybody here who wants an autographed copy? Is it? What? Yes, ma'am. With you and me, honey, you've got a date after the show. Anything for a laugh. Now, don't forget, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful.
Here we are, there, Tommy Jones. One of the finest performers in the country. It's actually in the city, he's very good, but in the country, he's a sensation.
Have a ball.
I could stand here all night, talk to you, but you'll only laugh, so... I want to follow the policy of management and bring you the very best that we can
Well.
for art entertainment.
What brings you out to the Wild West?
The debonair.
Haven't been home.
Don't you move, don't you?
Tommy, I'd really like to talk to you. I'll try anyway.
No, Julie. I don't want to even try getting through anymore. I'm sick and tired of being shut out all the time. Like I'm just standing in for somebody who couldn't be there.
Hi. Hello, Amber. Gee, Tommy, you really had the meeting out of the palm of your hand.
Sorry, love. I've got a date.
Sure. Can you take me to...
This love. Well, come on, love, where to?
Hey, stop!
You all right, love? Ah, Jules.
Your timing would put George Burns to shame.
Billy,
I'm Julie, Steve.
Hi. Sorry.
It's all right. Are you okay?
Yeah, no. I've got to talk to someone. I'll talk to you later.
Julie!
Come on, are you kidding me, Billy? A woman who reads tea leaves.
Tarot cards, Julie, you do exaggerate.
You think this is all a joke, don't you?
Just trust me. Trust me. Okay? All right.
Did you know Billy when you were a child?
No.
Then it's not Billy. That's the Six of Cups, a card of the past, of memories. It signifies a very strong bond with someone who goes back a long way. You know how kids sometimes imagine they have playmates, invisible ones, maybe when they're a bit lonely. Did you ever have someone like that?
Your mum said I did when I was about 4 or 5.
Do you remember what this playmate was like?
Well, it wasn't a playmate. He was a man, a grown-up. And Mum asked me what he looked like once, and I said he's got black hair and very light eyes. Apparently I used to have long conversations with him. But I was a kid and probably very lonely, and I invented this special friend to tell things to.
Six of Swords.
She's in a boat being taken away.
It indicates a passage away from difficulty. Extraordinary indication of water in your cards. Are you a water sign?
Yeah, Pisces.
Change and change again. Oh, that doesn't mean death. This card can mean extreme change, a new life. Are you thinking of traveling?
No, I was thinking of giving up dancing, trying something new, but... well, it was only a thought.
I don't know what your plans are, but I do see a destiny very much tied up with water. And a journey which involves very great change. And here, a knight, a new man. The old one's displaced. The new one points the way.
Ben.
Hi.
Hi. Why the champagne?
Do I have to have a reason?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you do, since I waited for you on the beach from 10 o'clock to 1:30.
I'm sorry. Look, I've had this really mad morning. Billy took me to a tarot card reader, and apparently Tommy's been a substitute for my father.
Tarot card reader? About what's been going on in your head?
Well, Billy made the appointment. Can I have some champagne?
Look, Julie, I rang that psychologist, and you go off to a crystal ball freak.
I'm sorry I didn't get to the beach.
I suppose your gypsy friend told you there was a tall, dark stranger in your future.
Yes, she did, as a matter of fact.
You know why you're losing grip on reality, Julie? Because you're too scared to take hold of it properly.
You just shut up!
Oh, you're teasing. Give me the great come on. As long as nobody calls your bluff.
Shut up!
You know you need help. Real help. And what do? Doctor, a bloody charlatan. Look, why don't you give real life a go instead of all this fantasy crap? Flesh and blood for a change.
You're joking.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Jules. Madam's on the prowl.
Billy, this is Ben.
Hi, Ben. Heard a lot about you.
Oh, I wish I could say the same for you, but I haven't.
No, she's not the most communicative of souls, our little Miss Nelson.
I think you better go.
I think I'd better go.
Tomorrow?
Oh, no. And the band was drunk as usual.
Are you sure you don't want me to come in?
No, you just wait a minute. I won't be long, all right?
Morris has got her in his office, and he is drooling. His eyes are out on stalks. He's got his arm round her shoulders. And he's looking down at cleavage, and he says, "We have had every actress under 30 come in here and practically beg for this part. Physically, you are just right for it. So what's a little acting experience?" Debbie.
Hello, Max. Amber. Just come to get a few things.
Sure. Got time for a drink?
No, thanks, I've got a friend waiting.
Oh, sure.
No, you see, it is a fact about old Morris. It is not a myth that his death is actually 17 feet from the door. And he said, I asked him, I said, why?
All your stuff's in the top drawer. I put your bathroom things in there too. I hope you don't mind. Oh, Billy, I feel really mean. I wish you'd let me take the sofa.
Don't be silly.
Promise I'll be gone within a week.
Stay. It's no problem. Stay until you find a place you really like. Mind you, I might just have to turf you out, you know, if I,
Come on. Billy. Thanks.
Still don't know why you didn't want to move in with me.
Because I told you, if I did, I probably wouldn't want to move out, would I?
I know. I snort and Billy doesn't.
All hand-painted in Kashmir. They're of legends. $10, all hand-painted.
What's this one?
$10, all $10.
What's the legend?
A prince and his lady are parted by death. This is Dakini, who gives wisdom through initiation. She takes her form as the sea and enfolds the prince. And the lovers are united once more. Very fine lacquer, all hand-painted.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, the Alan Mayer Award.
Where have you been?
I tried to phone you last night. I'm sorry. Do you know you made that show with 2 minutes to spare?
I know, I'm sorry.
Do it again and you're out.
I'm sorry.
Really happened. What you saw, didn't it, Bert?
Big drowning on Bondi Beach.
Yeah, sometime in the 30s.
Late summer year before the war.
Have you been telling people about this?
No, it just came up. Julie, Bert remembers it.
Not that I was there. Family picnic got rained out.
Julie, it rained.
Okay, so it rained.
Don't you see? If Bert remembers, there'll be others who do too.
Black Sunday, they called it.
I don't get you. Don't you want to find out?
Find out what?
Who died? If that guy you saw die really did die.
No, I don't.
Go on, Will. Go on.
Oh, I don't want to know.
You're right.
Tell Billy, darling. It's all right. There. Have to be a list somewhere. Next page. Here. There were 6 of them. They all looked too young or too... Andrew Wrightson, 26. He lived at Parramatta.
Why don't you go over to Billy's? I'll drop you off.
No, I'd rather wait here for you.
Well, it's an early bash. I should be back by 10.
Carrying all that heavy shopping, I've got a bit of a wonky wrist.
Julie. Look, nothing you found out today means anything about anything.
I know that. I told you that. I told Billy that.
You want to know another thing?
Not really.
If you had seen a picture of that guy in the old paper, you know what?
I'd have convinced myself he was the one I see I know.
The one you dream about.
Dreamt about.
Still ring the agency and send a substitute.
No. Go on, off you go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a fantastic curry, and when you get back, we'll have an Indian feast.
Well, I won't fill up on any leftover caviar. Take care. Julie? I told you to go to Billy's in the first place.
G'day. You're up bright and early.
I wonder if you could help me. Which one's you, Charlie?
Second from the right. I would have been, what, 1938? I would have been 18. Yeah, Black Sunday. That's a day I'll never forget. Now, what happened was, there's a lot of people who'll tell you the sandbar collapsed. That's not right. What happened was these 3 freak waves came in one after the other, so fast there's this massive undertow, and it sucked the swimmers off the sandbar and pulled them out to sea.
How many were swept out?
Close on 200. I tell you, someone up there was watching over us that day. See, there was a big surf carnival. The boys come from the clubs all round here. Bondi, Tamarama, so the beach was full of lifesavers. All going crook when it started to rain in the middle of everything.
Yeah, it rained. Did you rescue anyone, Charlie?
I did. A kiddie, a lady, and a young bloke. You lost the young bloke. Used to see him around the beach quite a bit. Good-looking, dark-haired young fella. I sort of felt I knew him. We thought he was going to come round. He opened his eyes wide, as if he was pleased to see something. Then he just died.
Jesus, you said.
Eh? Pardon? Oh, I'm a bit deaf. I hear some of the boys are wearing earplugs these days. Smart move.
Where on God's earth have you been? Do you realise I haven't even got Ben's phone number?
Ben hasn't got a phone.
Come over here and have a look at this. Sit down and brace yourself.
What is it?
Read it. I got it in this morning's mail. I put a notice in the in memoriams asking if anyone knew anything about Andrew Wrightson.
Why?
Why? Because I checked all the Parramatta Wrightsons in the book and drew a blank. That's why. You're furious with me, aren't you? Dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing about the advertisement you put, it's terrible writing, in the Saturday Sydney Morning Herald. As you must have known to put in the advertisement, Andrew was drowned a long time ago in that tragedy at Bondi. I know there was family in South Australia, so perhaps you are related, and that is why you're inquiring. Yours faithfully, Miss Eileen Morris.
There used to be a lemon tree in that garden next door. Can I help you?
Miss Morris, could we talk to you, please?
A book? Oh, I wouldn't know anything to tell you for a book. Let the past stay the past, that's what I say.
Andrew's hair was black, wasn't it? And he had clear, light eyes. The sort of eyes that look right through you.
I don't know things to tell you for a book.
When you answered the notice we put in the memoriams, I assumed...
I always look at the births and deaths.
Well, then tell us anything. Just tell us anything.
I thought you were family. The Wrightsons had some in South Australia.
There was a Mrs. Wrightson?
Well, of course there was a Mrs. Wrightson.
Is she still alive?
Don't be silly. Andy's mother used to say, she always used to say, do you know, Eileen, young people never think about dying. And that's the way it should be. Old people think about dying all the time. And that's the way it should be, too.
Did Andrew have a girlfriend?
I know Andrew would disapprove of my birdies. Living creatures should be free, Eileen, not caged in. That's what he used to say. He couldn't stand going to the zoo.
Were you Andrew's girlfriend, Miss Morris?
He loved the beach, though, and it proved the death of him.
Were
Would you have any photographs, Miss Morris?
You can tell the family they're both buried in Rookwood, Andy and his mother.
Any snapshots, anything? We could look at them here. We wouldn't take them away.
Photos? Oh, I don't have any photos.
Please. Anything, just one.
You shouldn't have come here. I didn't want you here.
Oh, goodbye, Miss Morris.
Goodbye.
Miss Morris, was there ever a lemon tree in that yard next door?
You know there was.
What does he want from me? What do I want from him?
Jules? 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 Oh, thanks.
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, damn bucker bum blast. Gee, oh. Who was that?
Tommy. Sad, drunk and lonely.
Yeah, well, don't you go feeling sorry for Tommy. You've got enough on your own plate. So Amber's giving him the big A, is she?
I didn't ask.
Tommy Benso was coming.
He'll be here soon. Are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
No, you can get us both a glass of wine like a good girl. We've got to get a photograph. But that dotty old dame's got scads in them, don't you?
I'm sure she has.
Picnic. Breezy wattle day.
She really got hostile, didn't she? She was quite okay to me. She really got a knife into you. I wonder why. Poor old thing. Probably got you muddled up with someone from her past.
Thanks very much.
Parramatta.
Whereabouts in Parramatta?
Rennie Street. It's near the shopping centre.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Ben.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Come in. Jules?
That's for you. Ah. And these are for Julie.
Oh, I love flowers.
Where is she?
She's in the bedroom.
She's not there.
What do you mean she's not there?
She's not there. She's not in the bathroom either.
Please let me talk to you.
Tommy. Yeah, look, I'm sorry to bother you at this hour. It's Bill Prescott. Billy. Julie's friend? Yeah. I just hope she's all right. I assume she'd be at Tommy's. Oh, God, I'm so stupid.
Miss Morris. Miss Morris! Miss Morris, please! I know you've got photographs. Can I just see one, please? Miss Morris!
Platform number 2, platform.
Miss Morris? Hello, Miss Morris.
Oh, hello.
Do you remember me?
Would you like a cup of tea?